If you main Fuse, check this out. Here are my rules for Knuckle clusters. Understanding these rules will help you respond to enemies faster than they can react. The first rule is the most common reaction. You shoot a cluster on someone, they will often go the opposite direction to evade the damage. You can use this at mid-range to force people out of cover. Since most people are trying to avoid the cluster, you can already be aiming where they're likely to be at. This is also useful to trap people in small rooms by knuckle clustering their exit as you get in position. The next rule is if you knuckle cluster someone and they don't move from it. This is basically a free kill. Being inside the cluster limits your mobility, and the extra damage makes them an easy target for your gun. Sometimes people will try to shoot you while being in the knuckle cluster, and this is something that you can punish. When people are healing, you can expect them to sit in your cluster as well. If they're already taking damage from the cluster, you can quickly spam them for an easy kill. The last rule is if you knuckle cluster someone and they push past the cluster to get to you. This situation often happens when you're close enough to the target. This is important because they're committing. Their only option is to try and knock you. However, this puts them at a disadvantage because they can't back up, and sometimes this cuts them off from their team. You want to quickly respond by swapping to your gun and trying to secure that target as quickly as possible. The next video will cover over some advanced knuckle cluster setups, and these rules will be important for understanding those concepts.
Follow me for more views, clips, and tips.